Healthy morning, students. Today we are going to start numericals of chapter number 12, electricity. So first numerical is given on page number 200. Question number 3, it is numerical. Textbook page number 200, number 3. Calculate the number of electrons constituting 1 coulomb electric charge. So electric charge is 1 coulomb and we want number of electrons. Number of electrons we want. Okay, so charge of 1 electron is 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19 coulomb, and if charge is 1 coulomb, then we want number of electrons. So charge of 1 electron is this. So if charge is 1 coulomb, to make the charge 1 coulomb, how many electron is required that we want? Simple, we'll do cross. So 1 will multiply with 1 into 1, and this 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 9 will go in a denominator. If I remove this point, 10 will move in a numerator, so we will have 10 upon 16 into 10 raised to minus 19. 2 5s are 2 8s are. Okay. Now if I move this 10 raised to minus 19 in a numerator, I will have 10 raised to plus 19. We know very well that whenever we shift any number from numerator to denominator or denominator to numerator, sign of its power gets changed. Divide 5 by 8. If I divide 5 by 8, I will get 0.625 into 10 raised to 19. But any answer if I write in science, it should be written in scientific notation. Scientific notation says before point only one number should be there. तो यहाँ पर पॉइंट के आगे नंबर नहीं है, ये तो जीरो है, तो पॉइंट के आगे नंबर लाने के लिए पॉइंट को मुझे एक डिजिट शिफ्ट करना पड़ेगा. तो अगर मैं पॉइंट को एक डिजिट शिफ्ट करता हूं तो यहां से एक पावर लेस हो जाएगा, यानी यहां पावर हो जाएगा 18. Okay, so how many electrons will produce if I pass 1 coulomb electric charge? 6.25 into 10 raised to 18 electron. Okay, go through this. Clear? Now we'll solve. Question given on page number 202, again number 3. Read. How much energy is given? Energy we want. The symbol of energy is W. To each coulomb. So charge. Coulomb is a SI unit of charge. Is 1 coulomb. Passing through a 6 volt battery. V is 6 volt. So simple, we'll apply formula. Second one, V equals to W by Q. V is 6, W we want, and Q is 1. Shift 6 1 the 6 equals to W. 6 joule. So 6 joule energy will require to pass 1 coulomb charge through 6 volt battery. Okay, go through this. Next numerical is on page number 213, first and second. First, read. Draw a schematic diagram of a circuit constituting a battery of 3 cells of 2 volt each, 5 ohm resistor, 8 ohm resistor and 12 ohm resistor a plug key, all connected in series. Simple. Here we want to draw a diagram in which three resistors are connected in series with three resistors. Three battery of 3 cell is connected. So this is first cell, second cell, third cell. Battery. Now key. So this will be plus, it will be minus. Greater line shows positive terminal and smaller shows negative terminal. The resistor is 5 ohms, 8 ohms, 12 ohms. 5 ohms, 8 ohms and 12 ohms. Okay. So here we have to show the direction of electric current also. Direction of electric current is always from positive terminal to negative terminal. Clear? Second is also numerical on the same page. Read over the circuit of question 1. Putting in an ammeter to measure the current through the resistor of a voltmeter and a voltmeter to measure the potential difference across a 12 ohm resistor. What would be the reading in the ammeter and voltmeter? Now here we have to connect ammeter and voltmeter both. Voltmeter we have to connect on 12 ohm resistor. So now remember one thing, ammeter always connect ammeter after key. Actually anywhere we can connect the ammeter, but it's better. In maximum circuit we are connecting ammeter after the key. Positive, negative. This is 5 ohms resistor, 8 ohms and 12 ohms. It is said to connect voltmeter on the resistor 12 ohms. We know very well resistors are always connected parallel, or voltmeter is always connected parallel to the resistor. In question it is mentioned to connect voltmeter to the 12 ohm resistor. Now here we want I and V. See, this all cell having 2 volt. These all cell are of 2 volt. 2 volt, 2 and 2. So let us find out electric current by applying Ohm's law. But here V will be 2 plus 2 plus 2 is equal to 6 volt. So you might be thinking, have we find out this potential difference? No. This potential difference is divided among all these 3 resistors. हमें सिर्फ 12 ओमेगा के ऊपर का पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस फाइंड करना है. किसके ऊपर? 12 ओमेगा के ऊपर. ये नहीं होगा ये. Let us find out electric current V equal to IR. So V equal to 6 and I we want, and these all resistors are connected in series. Resistors are connected in series, so equivalent resistance will be R1 plus R2 plus R3. So 5 plus 8 plus 12, 25 omega. Now we find out electric current according to formula V equal to IR, Ohm's law. V is 6, I we want, and R is 25. So 6 divided by 25 equals to I. So electric current will be 0.24 ampere. See, 0.24 ampere electric current is passing through all the resistors, because in series connection, as I told you, whenever wire is straight, electric current remains same. When wire get divided, electric current get divided. यहाँ wire straight है तो current same होगा. करंट सेम होगा तो क्या डिवाइड होगा, पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस यानी V डिवाइड हो जाएगा, ठीक है। अब करंट तो सेम है यानी 0.24, यहां पर भी 0.24, यहां पर भी 0.24, यहां पर भी 0.24, लेकिन डिवाइड क्या होगा, पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस, ये 6 डिवाइड हो जाएगा, लेकिन कितना डिवाइड होगा वो हमें आइडिया नहीं है। हमें सिर्फ इलेक्ट्रिक पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस 12 ओमेगा रेजिस्टर के ऊपर ही फाइंड करना है, ठीक है। So electric potential difference on 12 omega resistor. So again we'll apply V equal to I here. I will take 0.24. But listen, in all the numerical, instead of decimal fraction, we'll consider improper fraction. Because this fraction is comfortable to solve. This both are same only. इसको मैंने decimal में convert किया है. बाकी दोनों का value same है. Whenever you substitute, always substitute fraction. And listen, we'll take resistance 12 omega क्योंकि हमें इसके ऊपर का find करना है. So 12 6 are 72 divided by 25. So it will be 0.244 volt. Okay, potential difference will be 0.244 volt. Go through this. Sorry, here it will be 0.88. Okay, go through this. Clear? Let us solve next. Next numerical is on page number 216. Number first, read the question. Judge the equivalent resistance when the following are connected to parallel. Equivalent resistance we want. See, these both resistors are connected parallel. So formula of equivalent resistance connected in parallel is 1 by R. Here I will write P. P represent parallel connection of resistors. 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. So 1 by R1 is 1 and R2 will be 10 raised to 6. That means after 1 how many 0? 6. So here LCM will be 10 लाख ओनली, तो इसको 10 लाख बनाने के लिए 10 लाख से मल्टीप्लाई करना पड़ेगा, जो ऊपर मल्टीप्लाई होगा तो विल हैव 10 लाख प्लस 1 अपॉन 10 लाख, क्योंकि एलसीएम 10 लाख है। अब इसको मैं ऐड करूं तो 10 लाख 1 अपॉन 10 लाख, but I want equivalent resistance numerator. So what I will do? I will do reciprocal of this. So if I do reciprocal on one side of the fraction, it get reciprocal on other side also. इसका reciprocal किया तो ये मिलेगा, इसका reciprocal करेंगे तो I will get 10 lakh 1. Okay. So if I divide 10 lakh by 10 lakh 1, I will get 1 ओमेगा। देखो 10 लाख और 10 लाख 1 में कोई ज्यादा डिफरेंस नहीं होता है, तो अगर हम इसको डिवाइड करेंगे तो हमारा आंसर 1 के करीब ही आएगा, 0.99 आएगा, जो किसके करीब है 1 के करीब। तो हियर यू कैन रिप्रेजेंट द आंसर बाय पुटिंग दिस इक्विवेलेंट साइन, इसको इक्विवेलेंट कहते हैं, यानी 1 के जितना, 1 नहीं है 1 के जितना है, तो हम ऐसे लिख सकते हैं, ठीक है। अगर एग्जैक्टली 1 होता तो हम यहाँ इक्वल टू लिखते, लेकिन इक्विवेलेंट का साइन है, उसका मतलब उसके जितना है, उसके करीब है, हम ऐसे रिप्रेजेंट कर सकते हैं। इन क्वेश्चन सेकंड वी आर हैविंग 3 रेजिस्टर्स, R1 1 ओमेगा, R2 10⁻³ ओमेगा, R3 10⁻6 omega. Okay, let us find out equivalent resistance. Here also they are connected parallel, 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. Okay, so 1 by R1 is 1 plus 1 by R2 10⁻³ that means 1000 and 10⁻6 means 10 lakh. Simple, greater is 10 lakh, so LCM will be 10 lakh. तो 1 को कितने से मल्टीप्लाई करना पड़ेगा? 10 lakh से। 1000 मल्टीप्लाई होगा 1000 से और ये मल्टीप्लाई होगा 1 से, then we will get plus 1000 plus 1 upon LCM 10 lakh. So we will have 1 by Rp equals to, if I add this all I will get 10 lakh 1001 upon, now I will do reciprocal on both the side, so it will be Rp equals to so it is also same like this, 10 lakh बोलो कि 10 lakh 1001 बोलो, 10 lakh के सामने 1001 का कोई वैल्यू नहीं होता है, अगर इसको डिवाइड करूंगा तो इसका भी आंसर 0.9 समथिंग ही आएगा, and 0.9 is equivalent to 1. So here also I can write equivalent to 1 omega. Clear? Go through this. Next one is question number second. Read: electric lamp of 100 omega, a toaster of 50 omega, and water filter of resistance 500 omega are connected in parallel. So we are having 3 resistors, 100, 50 and 500. Let us give R1, R2 and R3. R1 100, R2 50 and R3 500 omega. They are connected parallel. They are connected parallel to each other. Read question further. What is the resistance of an electric iron connected to the same source that takes as much as current as all the 3 appliances, and what is the current through it? अब ये तीनों जितना इलेक्ट्रिक करंट लेते हैं उतना इलेक्ट्रिक करंट सिर्फ एक अकेला आयरन लेता है, यानी इन तीनों का इलेक्ट्रिक करंट आयरन के इलेक्ट्रिक करंट के इक्वल। तो हमें ये फाइंड करना है कि आयरन कितना इलेक्ट्रिक करंट यूज करेगा। सी व्हेनेवर रेजिस्टेंस आर गिवन ना मोर देन 1, चेक इट आउट वेदर दे आर सीरीज और पैरेलल एंड फाइंड आउट इक्विवेलेंट रेजिस्टेंस। उसके बाद में सोचो क्या करना है। दे आर कनेक्टेड पैरेलल, सो फर्स्ट विल फाइंड आउट इक्विवेलेंट रेजिस्टेंस इन पैरेलल कनेक्शन। इट विल बी 1 by R1 plus 1 by, so it is 1 by 100 plus 1 by 50 plus 1 by 500. LCM of 150 and 500 will be 500 obviously. So 100 will multiply with 5, 50 with 10 and 500 with 1. So we will have 5 plus 10 plus 1 upon 500. Okay. So here it is 16 by 500. Now to get RP we'll do reciprocal on both the side. Okay. If I divide 500 by 60, even you can reduce also 2. With 4 you can reduce. 125 divided by 4. 3125 omega. But here electric current sum of electric current flowing in R1, R2, R3. So electric current flowing in iron is same as sum of electric current flowing in DC resistors. देखो पैरेलल कनेक्शन में वायर डिवाइड होता है तो मतलब करंट डिवाइड होगा, तो इन तीनों का करंट डिफरेंट होगा, लेकिन इन तीनों के करंट का जो ऐड करते हैं जो हमें मिलता है वो पूरे सर्किट का करंट होगा, और जो पूरे सर्किट का करंट है वही इलेक्ट्रिक आयरन का करंट है. So to find out current we will apply V equals to IR. Here V is, check it out, 220 volt given over there in the question. I we want, and here resistance will take 31.25, but instead of this will take fraction 125 by 4. Reciprocal, so 220 into 4 by 125 equals to I. 525 is a 44 is a, so I will be 176 divided by 25, so it will be 25 7 is a 175, one reminder 0.4 ampere. So electric current flowing in electric iron will be 7.04 ampere. Go through this. Clear? Let's end this lecture over here. Bye. Have a safe day.